The time warp effect in After Effects gives you precise control over a wide range of parameters when changing the playback speed of a layer, including interpolation methods, motion blur, and source cropping to eliminate unwanted artifacts. I hope you know what all of those mean. I don't, but I hope you do. In this exercise, you'll use the time warp effect to change the speed of a clip, slowing it down and speeding it up at different points. If you haven't already watched this, we're not going to watch the sample video. So you should already have After Effects open, and we're going to, in the save, let's see. Let's click File, Save As, and we're going to name this one Lesson 14. Your name, and then Time Warp. And save it. And then we're going to click New Composition from Footage. And then go to where all your files are. And we're going to select the Spinning Dog movie. And we're going to import that. So we now have a new composition name for the source file. Just click File and then Save. Alright. So in the source footage, a dog spins as she moves from room to room. At around 4 seconds, we're going to slow down the motion to 10% and then ramp up to twice the original speed before slowing back to full speed at the end of the clip. So make sure your moving dog layer is selected. Choose Effect, Time, and then Time Warp. In the Time Warp area of the Effect Controls panel, make sure the Pixel Motion is selected. Right here you see where it says Pixel Motion. And Speed is selected in the Adjust By. So Pixel Motion and Speed. With Pixel Motion selected, Time Warp creates a new frame by analyzing the pixel movement in nearby frames and creating motion vectors. The Speed option controls the time adjustment by percentage rather than by a specific frame. Go to 2 seconds. In the Effect Controls panel, set the speed to 100. Click the stopwatch icon to set a keyframe. The Time Warp effect will keep the speed of the clip at 100% until the 2-second mark. With that layer selected in the timeline panel, select U, or type U, and that shows you the Time Warp speed property. Go to 5 seconds. Set the speed to 10. After Effects adds a keyframe. Go to 7 seconds. Set the speed to 100. After Effects adds a keyframe. Go to 9 seconds. Set the speed to 200. After Effects adds a keyframe there. Go to 11 seconds. And we're going to set the speed back to 100. After Effects adds a keyframe there. So press the Home key and then press the space bar to watch a preview of the effect. Some of you might have a dog that's just as spastic and crazy. So be patient. The first time it goes through, it's caching the information. The second time, the playback will be more accurate. Press the space bar again to stop the playback when you're ready. Click the Graph Editor button in the timeline panel. That's this button right here. That displays the Graph Editor instead of the layer bars. Make sure the speed property name is that you're on that layer. Excuse me. So click to select the first speed keyframe right here. And then we're going to select Easy Ease icon, this one right here on the bottom. This adjusts the influence into and out of the keyframe to smooth out sudden changes. We're going to repeat that step for all these motion graphs at 5, 7, 9, and 11. So we're going to click here and then Easy Ease. By doing this, it's going to be much smoother and more professional. So space bar to preview it again. Let it go through it. Alright, so press spacebar when you're done. Export this as an MP4. Let's click File and Save. So export it as an MP4 to Turn Into Me.